Hi guys, what's up? How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to another sit down, the last sit down, as I said from the previous last week's vlog. One of it, I said I'll be doing a last sit down of the month of March, Monday. So on Monday, as you are watching, this is the last sit down. Then we'll be doing vlogs. So thank you so much for being here. I go by the name Mwanzo Jules here on YouTube, and I'm really grateful for you for choosing to watch my videos, even though I don't know what I always do, but you just choose to watch them. I really appreciate. So for the returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back, and for the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. For those who are watching without subscribing, kindly consider subscribing, and if you also love the video, let me know down in the comment below. So last week I said that the last video it will be just like being grateful to you guys for always watching my videos since I started, and right now I'm here. I just want to thank you all. So as I said, in some of the sit downs I've been doing, most of the sit downs that I've done in March, I've done like per week I was doing 2 sit downs. So one of the sit downs I did vlog where the challenges of YouTube, how I stay motivated in my journey in YouTube on YouTube, and also I've done a few sit downs. You can go and check the month of March. That's when I've done a lot of sit downs. Also, I'll put them in a playlist so that you can follow. So I did and said, YouTube, it's not easy. Sometimes we think it's easy, but when you start doing it, you realize it's not easy. It's very hard, but it's doable. So for those who are feeling like they want to give up, I said you can just take a break and then come back well and continue doing, because if you don't if you give up, that's it. So just push on. Like I said, when I started YouTube, I didn't know anything about it. I just read about, I had seen people doing it, so I read about it. And again, after reading about it, I just, in everything you do, there's terms and conditions and everything. So I knew the terms, I knew the conditions, so I didn't want to go like against the terms and conditions. So then I started. I have never done filming. Maybe if you count taking a photo, if that's filming, maybe, because anybody who has a phone always take a photo. So I've never done like a video for professional or anything, but now I started from scratch, and I thank God, because I took a leap of faith. I didn't even be at that time I was starting. I didn't believe in myself, but I had to, because of everything I explained in another video. So today I'm just here to thank you guys. For those who are from the start, I want to thank you for always watching my videos, and for those who have we have grown together, all of you, 1200 and right now and 85. I really thank you, and I say thank you for always being here. For those who comment, I say thank you. For those who do like send me a super chats, thank you so much. God bless you. I never asked anyone to like support me in any way, but to just watch, that will be support. But others have just taken another step to support me financially, and I'm really grateful. I never knew, I said once, I don't know how to ask for help, and the help that I know is from my immediate family members. That's my dad and my mom, because I'm the firstborn, so I cannot seek help from my siblings because they are behind me. So the only person, or the only people that I know, I can say 3, because there's my pastor also. He has been like, nurturing me, like me and my siblings, since we were little, because he's the one who, we always go to church, so he's the one who has brought us up. So apart from my pastor, right now my reverend, he's a reverend, and my parents, I don't know help from anyone else. And when I started YouTube, I never knew I could get like financial help, because that's what most people think help is. It's not about financial or anything. But now when I started receiving your super thanks, I was like, is it real? Why are they doing this? Like, when someone offers to help me, I always doubt at first, because I've grown like knowing my problems and my family's problems alone, because I said once, and I did a video for that. Just a minute. So I did a video once where I said once, my dad is a very kind-hearted person. I'm also like that, but now I have limits. I think my dad does not have limits, but I have limits. I am very kind, but now when you take my kindness for granted, I just live like that. And I understand most people who are kind, how they are treated. So my dad is not like, I can say he doesn't have limits. He's kind, and when you do something like you rub shoulders with him, he will still help you. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but being said, I'm saying that because once I went to a relative, a very close relative. I did a video on that, but when I was starting my YouTube channel, so I did a video on that. The person that we thought could help us, it was not even like financial help, and I was not going directly to her. I went to another person, but like I went to my cousin, but her my cousin said, because you have like finished high school, like university, and you don't have work, come here, because there's you can find work easily. Come and look for work from this side. So I went there, and because I know his mother is my aunt, firstborn, then my dad. So I went there. As I said, when I finished university, I was not idle. I was doing some businesses and everything. So I had money. I was in Chamas. I had money. So I went there, not like to be a burden to him, but he also knew, because I didn't have work. He was ready to like accommodate me and help me to find jobs. So I went there, and the second week, the first week was okay. The second week when I was there, I don't know, he just called his mom to just say hello, or I don't know how it went. But now, after finishing, my aunt now called me, and we were still like in the living room, and she started insulting me, asking me who told me to go there. And it's my cousin, his son, like her son, who told me to go and look for work from there. So it was a lot of things. They were not in good terms with my dad, and I didn't like that, because it's not like I did something wrong. It's just going there, and I was invited, So from that time, I don't like being like, I really don't see people help. Like, I'm just used for like, if it's not my dad, it's not help. So any help that comes my way, I always feel like, no, let me wait. Maybe it's a trap, like that, because the closest person who my dad also helped her with her kids when in school, I didn't think she will chase me away from her son's place. And I was not like, I had not done anything. Her son is a big person, had a wife and kids, so I was just going there so that he can help me. So with that being said, I don't like my life being like, I don't like my like extended family knowing how I live. Nobody knows how I live except my dad, my siblings, like that. My dad, my mom, like, is the immediate family members. So mostly, I'm saying this because when you started supporting me on YouTube by subscribing, by commenting, encouraging me, telling me, I mean, some of you say I'm motivating them, and I'm really thankful for that, because we need someone to motivate us to go on. So when I started also receiving, after being monetized, and I started receiving the super thanks, I was like, wait a minute, nobody gives me money for free. And I've learned that nobody can give me money for free. So I always work for my money. That's why I said I did a video also saying the jobs I've done. I do the job so that I can get paid. So I'm always like, I will only earn from my hard work. So nobody can give me free money. I'm not saying you stop, but I'm just explaining why I feel like I need just to thank you guys. So when I started receiving the super thanks, and also your comments, and one of you she's very kind, and she has offered to give me like a job, I hope, and I'm really grateful. Like, in my life, I've never like given, I've never been given something for free. I always earn it. I don't know if I'm making sense. If I'm not working towards it, I will not get anything. So nobody has ever helped me. Not me alone, but my dad. And my dad helps a lot of people. Even in the family, he helps. But when he has a problem, nobody comes for like to help him. So I just said, let me work hard so that when my dad needs help, he will just know it's us alone. Like his children are the ones who will help him. So that's why I always work hard, and because I want my parents and my siblings to feel like even if we are not getting help, we can survive. And I'm not saying this to mean I'll not help people. I also help people. And when I help people, I help from my heart. It's not like I help, then I will be saying I help somebody. No, because I also don't like, if I help someone to be mentioned, I just want it to be from my heart and like that. So when you started telling me I motivate you and everything, I felt like you are the closest thing to me, from like, apart from my family, my dad, my mom, my siblings, and my few friends. Not few friends. I have like 3 friends. All of my life, I don't like crowds, as I said. I'm an introvert. So the few friends that I have, I'm very choosy. When I see like you are my friend, but you are doing something like it does not go well with me, or you are like, I just cut ties like that, because I don't want stress, because I know getting close to people, and also I fear getting close to people because they leave. I feel like they always leave. So I'm comfortable to have like 1 or 2, and I don't like crowds, as I said. So that's what's happening. So I'm really really grateful, and I thank God for starting the YouTube channel, because at least I said I'm used to my family. Apart from them, I have a community here who love my content and who support me in the ways that I never thought anyone can support me. Because as we grow, or as human beings as we are, we always think that if you have a problem, or if you have a challenge and you need help, your family are the ones to come and help you. But that did not happen for me, because I went to a family member and it never worked. It was chaos. So the people that are helping me are not even my family members. I don't even know them. I just thank you guys, and I really pray, and I pray to God. When I'm praying, I always pray for my subscribers, for all those who support me, because honestly, I don't even know you. You don't even know me, but I think it's good. It's good. I don't like being emotional, because I said I don't know how to express my feelings. I can express my emotions on camera, but my feelings, sometimes I hide them. But I've just come to learn to accept who I am. And I was saying thank you so much guys, for always standing for, like, choosing to watch me. There are a lot of like YouTubers. There are a lot of them. I know you have several who, of course, you have several whom you watch, but also thank you so much for choosing a small YouTuber who has. I just felt like my life, it cannot encourage anyone. Like, I felt like I'm not someone who can motivate anybody. But now when I get comments like, you motivate me, like, keep pushing, you will get there, I feel like I don't have a reason to quit, because you are there, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, my community. I hope one day, this video I'm doing in this year, but I hope in 10 years or in 5 years, I'll look back and say it was God who made me start this channel, and it was God who gave me you guys as my community to support me. And I know sometimes I don't make sense when I talk, and sometimes I talk too much and very fast. When I am happy, I said I talk a lot. And when I'm sometimes even myself, I don't hear myself when talking when I'm very happy. So I feel sometimes you just choose to watch me even when I'm not making sense. And I really really thank you guys. Yeah, so I know there are a lot of people like me whom, like, maybe family members you expect them to help you, but they don't help you. Just it's not like I'm telling you not to help them, but I just want to tell you, work on yourself. Some people just are there when you have something, but when you don't have, you will remain alone. Like, you will be helping, maybe you have money, you have a lot of friends now, people coming and like wanting to know how you're doing because you have money, you are someone important in the community. But when now you don't have, or you don't have money, or you want some help, you are needy, right? That time people go away. Like they just vanish. You stand there alone, you need help, no one is helping you, and you had friends. So I'm just saying, I want to tell you, work on yourself and just know it's you and you alone. So when you have people, it's okay. When you don't have people, you will be okay, because most of the time, that's what makes us to give up on people, right? And like me, I gave up on people because of what my family member did to me, or did to my, I don't care if you do something to me that will affect me. But if it's affecting my dad, because I love my parents so much, and I love my dad because he has worked so hard for us to be here, like for me and my sibling to be here. So if you do something that hurts my dad, and also you are like his sister, the one who he thinks you can help, and then you do something you did to me but it's hurting my dad, I don't feel okay. Anything that affects my parents, I really don't take it lightly, because I know how my dad has struggled for all these years for us to be here. So whenever something is affecting my dad through me or through my siblings, I don't take it lightly. I can even burst into flames, because I we can have a very bad disagreement, because I just want them to be like, to have a good life, a slow life without conflicts and like that. So with that being said, mostly as I said, I like being alone, and that's a character for introverts. But again, it's not like that. Mostly it's because of the experience I experienced from someone. And you, I think I've never met any one of you, but you have just chosen to support me. I never thought in my life, because as I said, the people you think they can help, than the ones who don't help. But the people whom you think they will not help, they're the ones who help. And I really am glad for you guys. So with that being said, I didn't want this video to be so long. It's just a gratitude video, and I really thank you guys for being here, for choosing to watch me, for everything, for commenting, for liking, for sharing, and for everything. So I think I also said that's why the experience that I experienced made me to depend on myself more. And with that, I always appreciate myself for small wins that I do. Even if I know this, my house, according to me, I'm not even in the standard that I want to be, but at least I have a house. I said that once. I have a house, like a roof over my head. I can eat, I can pay rent, that's okay. But the smallest things that I do, I always appreciate myself and applaud myself, because I know it's me. Like you'll see there's a video I'll be doing, like, even if I've bought something that I had an extra amount, but I sacrificed somewhere and bought that thing, I really applaud myself, because I always say it's my hard work and perseverance and persistence and everything. And also kujinyima, like, I don't know how they say kujinyima in English. It's like okay, let me just say how it will, let me say the way I feel it will sound well. Denying yourself some things so that you can achieve other things, like that. I don't know the word to use, but like that. I have denied myself many things, and I have seen the fruits of that, and I'm not regretting. And for that reason, the video that I'll be doing, I think the second video from this one, you'll see I want to change now myself, because I've been thinking about other people. So right now, let me now focus on myself. And focusing on myself, it doesn't mean that I'll not help other people, but I want to now focus on me more, not than like before. So for that reason, I really want to just say thank you. And for those who are giving up, I will just tell you, please don't give up. One person who said once, I always start something, and when I see it's hard, I bail. But now, because of the YouTube thing and the community I have, when I feel like I'm pressured or I feel like I have stress, I just do a video. And then when you give me your feedback, it makes me my heart full. I feel like I've done something, even if I was low, I was feeling low, but your comments, they make me just want to push and to keep going. So for those who are giving up, please don't give up. One day, one time, if you don't give up, you will see there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Even if the tunnel is very long, it takes time to get to the other side, there will be light. So just keep doing what you're doing and pray to God. God will is there always. Sometimes I feel like the biggest sin, but now God is now, I don't deserve his love, but some things, they are grace. You don't deserve it, but you know, it's not like you will earn them. The grace of God is just with you. So thank you so much, guys. I really thank you for always being there for me. I would have mentioned people's names, but as I said, I don't know if it's good or if they are comfortable with it. Some people, they might be comfortable, others will not. But there are a lot of people who are doing, all of you are helping me, you are supporting me. Others have taken the step to support me financially. I really appreciate, and for that, I think I'll be doing a lot of good things from here. As I said, I'm starting to work on myself. I'm concluding. I was saying, as I want to work on myself, I also want to work on my content so that I can give you, because you have chosen to watch my video, I just want to give you the best. So I'll be working on myself, doing research. I want to improve my content so that when you watch, you get motivated, you feel that like it's worth it. You decided to watch, and it's worth it, not to regret why I started watching this person. So for that being said, that I really want this year, because of you guys who have chosen to be here, I want to give you the best, and the best I mean good content, and whatever God will give me, advice I'll give you for free. And also I said, for those who want help, like I'm not financially stable, of course, but those who want help on this YouTube thing, I can do that for free, because I just want to help someone who, I know someone is there who also is like me, who is afraid to ask for help. I know how that feels, but you can just contact me. I have my contact, or my business email in the description, not the video description, but the overall description. You can contact me. I will help, because I've just seen how you guys have helped me here without knowing me. So I just want to like to push it forward to other people like that. And when you are helped, push it to another person. Don't be selfish that I'm being helped, so you cannot help another person, and have that pride. Pride is not a good thing. So when you are helped, it doesn't matter if it's financially, if it's what. If you are helped, push it forward. God will bless you. And I believe in God always, because I've seen where He has taken me from. I've seen Him fighting for us as my family. I just feel like one day, if if it could be possible, all of you could meet somewhere and I tell you my life story. I know everyone has a life story that's hard at some point. And when you hear other people's story, you see, oh, mine is it's not that bad, though it was bad, but my life story is not that easy. So sometimes of course, I don't share everything here, and I cannot share everything here because my life does not revolve around 30 minutes, So we have gone through a lot, but now, because of, maybe I think God is blessing me because of my dad, because my dad is a very kind-hearted person, also my mom. So I think through them, that's where I get the blessings. And I want also to be like that, to bless other people, so that when I have children also, they be blessed because I did good to people. So thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate you. I didn't have a lot to say. I just wanted to say thank you because of everything that you're doing to for me. I've just seen you guys always being here, and I really appreciate it. As I said, it always pushes me to do videos even when I don't want to, because of you. You are the closest thing that I have from my parents and my siblings, so thank you so much. I don't want to cry because I see I am already going there, so I don't want to cry. I'll see you tomorrow in the next vlog. So thank you so much. Until next vlog, bye bye.